Hey guys, welcome to the Lucy Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Saturday. Tomorrow is the Super Bowl, but right now we're going to talk about the Olympics. But coming into this live stream, as per usual, please kindly make sure you are first off subscribed, ring that notification on this second channel of mine. This is my second channel where I talk about news, stories, Netflix movies, shows that I'm watching, anything under the sun. Doesn't have to just be about stocks and crypto. Of course, that is welcome topic, but usually in terms of finance, entertainment, and whatnot, I usually talk about that on the main channel, Living with Lucy. Link down below if you want to check out my main channel if you are new here. But kindly make sure you always destroy that like button whenever you're on any of my live streams. So thank you so much to all of you guys that are smashing that like button right now. So today I want to talk about the Olympics. You guys know I'm not crazy about sports, but I found this piece very interesting. So I didn't watch every single, I guess, game there is or competition there is out there for the Winter Olympics right now going on for 2022 in Beijing in China. All I really know about it is like the side about the fact that China spent a lot of money making all the fake snow and they needed like all this water. I think they spent so much money. I think it's like millions and millions of dollars in terms of just all the production for the fake snow and the fake ice that's necessary to make this all happen. But in terms of like the actual games, it was pretty entertaining. I'm not good at snowboarding or skiing, so it always amazes me when I see people like this girl over here, EILEEN, who did amazing. She got gold, and these are it's all it's an interesting piece. We'll get to it, but these are all, I guess, American-born Chinese. And well, technically she's mixed. I think she's mixed. She's not full Chinese. But either way, these three are all born in America, and I think they're background is that they're Chinese or something. But either way, she's a skier. I saw her performance. I didn't see this girl. Her name is Zhu Yi, I think. Zhu Yi. I didn't see her performance, but I've seen clips of it, and it was apparently pretty bad because she fell. She's a figure skater. But I'm sure when she didn't fall, when she was qualified for the competition, she's probably really great. And then this guy, his name is Nathan Chen. Chen, I think Chen. Nathan Chen, and he was representing America. These two are both representing China. He was representing America, and he did really, really good. So I actually watched the men's figure skating. He was amazing. But either way, what's interesting about this piece is that right now, CNN reports fame and fury. China's wildly different reactions to US born Olympians. So, just a little bit background, and this is more, I guess, from China's perspective. Okay, so just keep in mind these two were representing China, even though they're all born in America. And then he obviously decided to still represent America, being born in America, but he has Chinese background. So, in the span of a week, CNN reports three American born athletes of Chinese descent have been thrust into spotlight at the Beijing Winter Olympics to very different reactions in China. All three were trained in the United States and are only a few years apart in age, but their paths diverged on the way to the games. Freestyle skier EILEEN, so the first girl over here, and figure skater Zhu Yi chose to compete for China, while Nathan Chen, another figure skater, opted for Team USA. Gu was hailed as a national hero, so she was considered, I guess, a national hero, obviously in China because she won the gold in China, winning hearts, fame, and fortune. Zhu, so the girl in the middle, was abused online, accused of bringing shame to her adopted country. So I guess she's born in America and then decided to go to China to compete for China. And then obviously she didn't do too well. She like banged into a wall and fell and whatnot, and obviously did not get gold. So she was accused of bringing shame to her adopted country. And Chen over here, Nathan Chen, was labeled a traitor, coming under nationalistic wrath for insulting China. So just really, really crazy. I think the fact that all three of them, even though well, even though I guess they're not all three of them are winners, so two of them won gold, obviously, one for China and then one for USA. She lost, and then she's basically losing on both ends. But I just feel like it's interesting because it's like you can never win with people. No matter what, it's like even when you win, so even for her, so this is from China's perspective, obviously, like, okay, she's a hero, he's a traitor, and she's just, shameful. But obviously, from the American perspective, it would be swapped, right? She would then become the traitor who got trained in America and then went to China. So, like, completely different vice versa feelings depending which perspective you're seeing it at. And I've seen online, like, both sides. There are people saying that are from America, like, she's a traitor because she trained in America and then went to China. And obviously, like, he's the hero because he stayed in America and then won gold. And then for her, just shameful either way, because I guess, well, she lost and they're making fun of her and she went to China being born in America. So depending on which way you see it, it's like you just can never win with people. So that's why I feel like people that are being bullied online, obviously it sucks. Nobody would like to be bullied in real life or online, but it is just what it is. You can, like, work hard and win the Olympic gold, and then still somehow someone out there or a whole country will still be mad at you. Hey there, stream. Hey there, Ruin Nation. Hope you're having a good weekend. Thank you. Yes, I am. Not sure if she renounced her U.S. citizenship or not. Under the rules, she shouldn't have been competing for China. Some technicalities, she should no longer be allowed in the USA. Ruin Nation says. So I read. I think you're talking about, well, both of these ladies, right? Either way, even though they both were born in America, so which makes them like American citizens, and they decided to, compete for China, you do have to, because from my understanding, and again, do your own DD, but from my understanding, if you have an American passport, you cannot have a dual citizenship with China. That's not a thing. You have to give one up because in China, I think they don't let you have two. So it's like if you want to have a Chinese citizenship, you got to give up the other one. But I read on the news that I don't know about her, but I read on the news that even though EILEEN Gu over here, so she decided to, I guess, give up her American citizenship and then go to China and compete for China. She still currently resides in California. So I guess maybe you could still, I'm assuming, get a green card. I do know that in terms of green cards and whatnot, and getting in terms like kind of special treatment in a sense per country. In America, you do get a green card or get something like special treatment, I heard, if you are an athlete, or you can basically prove that you have extraordinary abilities. There's some type of, I think, a visa under that. So I'm sure she qualifies either way. Even though she competed for the China, either way, she's still a born American, and who knows, maybe later on she could swap out and then compete for the American team. But I think it's just so crazy that there's going to be people pointing fingers at you no matter what. And it just really sucks. What sucks is for this girl, I think, the ZHU girl in the middle, because she lost. So it's like both sides hate you because first off, you lost. So then, like, America's like, okay, well, haha, you went over to China and now you lost for them. Like, well, we don't like you either because you're labeled a traitor, I guess, once you leave America to go compete for another country. And then China also would dislike her because she didn't win a gold and then also, like, fell. So it's worse than just not winning. Um, so I guess at the end of the day, it's like you can't win hearts no matter who you are, whether you're amazing or you're an amazing athlete or not. But it definitely sucks an extra layer when you just do badly. I think that's in life, in sports, in stocks and trading. Nobody likes it when you lose. Nobody likes losing money. Nobody likes losing at the Olympics. And I mean, I do feel for this girl. I hope she's okay. I think reading from the news, it's just, I keep seeing stuff like people are bullying her and stuff like that. I just hope that she can see to it and realize, everybody sucks. Everyone just sucks anyways. You can't win. And then even if you did, she did good, she would still get backlash anyway. So it's like, don't try to please people. Just please yourselves. Hi there, Jim Wars, Dalcool, JJJJ, Tai Tai. Welcome to the stream. Smash like, subscribe so I don't have to. Number 11 like. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. I always love it when there's more likes and people in the stream. And as per usual, please check out the links down below for any stocks and crypto that you want to grab, especially while we're currently in a dip right now, and who knows how the market's going to open next week. But if you want to get those 3 free stocks from WEBULL, still currently available till the end of this month, though you'll get your first free stock just by using my link down below for WEBULL and opening up a new account. Your free stock will be ranging from $3 to $300, and then your 2 other free stocks you'll only get after you deposit any amount, so meaning even 1 penny would suffice. And those two other free stocks range from $7 all the way to $3,000. So good luck. Syndicate Hunter, hello there. Wow, Elon trending for killing monkeys. Wait, what? What's that? Clown zombies? I've not heard of this, but I'm gonna Google that in a bit. But first off, I do want to share with you what I found about the Olympics because I was just really curious. I told you guys from the very beginning that I don't blame anybody. Like, this is just like a China US situation, but I don't know of any famous stories where like somebody from Japan might have left to France or who knows, vice versa. But I just don't really care about things like this. And I think people should just relax because if you put yourself in their position, these are just like young kids trying to make it and trying to make money too, right? Well, maybe they're doing it for, I don't know, their inner need to excel and break world records. But if it were me, I would just want to make money and I would want fame for all my every single 4 years. So I did do the math. And I mean, I went to search and see just how much these people are making. And it is pretty outrageous. But I forgive, whoever is leaving to compete because when it comes down to it, if you check out the number, it's insane. So let's just go into it. I basically just searched how much you get paid for Olympics for the Olympics gold, and if you go under Wikipedia, it'll give you a chart, and it seems pretty legit to me. This is a USD equivalent in 2021, is what it says. So incentives per country. At the top, we have here Singapore. If you win a gold, supposedly in terms of USD, you're getting 737,000. Repeat, $737,000 worth when you get a gold, right? In USD, that's crazy. That's like a house. That's a small house, but that's a whole house. And Taiwan, it says bracket Chinese Taipei, $720,000, still crazy amount. Hong Kong, so again, all these like Asian countries, 642,000. Thailand, 365,000. Indonesia, $346,000 if you win gold. And I mean, it trickles down if you get a silver and bronze. So, for example, for Singapore, I don't know, I guess they're at the top, $737,000 for a gold. And even if you get a silver, that's $369,000. If you get a bronze, that's $184,000. Absolutely insane. Kazakhstan over here, Indonesia, 346,000. Kazakhstan, 250,000. The list goes on. Italy, for example, 213,000. I'm just picking random ones. Estonia, 117,500. Russia, $61,000. But if you start to trickle down, you can see how Japan is only paying out 45,000 for gold, and then United States, my friends, is only paying 37,500. So again, I don't know like what it is. I don't understand. It doesn't just say China, it says Taiwan, China, Taipei. So I don't know. But if, for example, the EILEEN Gu girl and the Zhu Yi girl, the figure skater, if both those girls left America to go compete for China, it kind of makes sense to me, dude. It's like a 700, let's just call it 700K, or let's say Hong Kong's like 642,000. That is a whopping more than 10x of a difference in terms of how much they get paid. So I just found that like absolutely insane. I thought it might have been like a $100,000 difference, but my goodness, that's insane. That's like 10x the amount. You're basically aiming for 7 versus a Tesla, a house. So United States, just crazy. 37,500, 2,500 for silver, and $15,000 for bronze. I mean, I still love America, but that's a lot less money in comparison to the others. Ken Bussey says, in the beginning, God created the heaven and earth. After that, everything else was made in China. LOL. That's hilarious because it's so true. Our athletes make more from endorsements after winning, Henry says. I see. Well, I feel like any of these athletes, though, it doesn't matter which country they're representing in their homeland country. It's like you're going to make money if you win gold because you get that fame along with it, right? You can become a famous athletic instructor of some sort, like for your sport. You obviously can get endorsements during the Olympics. You get ads, like I saw Chloe Kim, who's representing America for snowboarding. I saw an ad for her earlier when I was watching the Olympics. Like you get sponsorships, you get money, I think, before the Olympics, during the Olympics, after the Olympics, and you have like a great path paved out for you. But my goodness, like that's a whirlwind of a difference in money. So again, I would not be blaming anybody if they left their country to go to like Singapore or something like that in order to compete and win a house. Chris Chelios, former NHL hockey player, called Mr. America a couple Olympics ago. Well, his son is now playing hockey for China now. Crazy. Henry says, "Oh, did not know that." I just think it's like thinking back to, I don't know, like obviously Olympics started way back. I would say, is it like during Greece? Is it in Greece or Greece or I don't know, long time ago? Because I read somewhere on a book actually that the reason why we have those five circles is something to do with like Venus, with like the Venus god and like the planet Venus and something with like 5 years. I don't know if it's with orbit. I totally forgot, but that's why we have like it's like five circles or something. Something to do with the planet, something with like Athens, Greece, blah blah blah. But either way, I just think it's pretty amazing that we've come to this now. It's like more like capitalism. Whereas before, I'm sure if you go back like I don't know, over 50, even 70 years ago, I'm sure. Even 70 years ago, you're probably not going to get like I don't know, a Japanese person competing for China or competing for USA or I don't know, Slovenia or something like that. But now I think anything goes. You could have anybody represent anything because when it comes down to it, it's like who's paying me what and what can I get out of it from working my butt off? And these people do work their butt off, so I feel like it is their career. It's not like, they're working in finance. They're a finance bro in the background and they're like snowboarding. So I feel like it does come down to not just the fame and your need for success and your passion, but also the money. The money. I love video games, but I find it totally cringe that Summer Olympics added competitive gaming. Kaloon says gamers are not on the same level physically as athletes, and it's unfair. I don't even know what that is. You love video games, but I find it totally cringe that Summer Olympics added competitive gaming. I don't know what that is. Gamers are not on the same level. Oh, like the Summer Olympics added an actual competition called competitive gaming? Are you serious? Oh, I'd never heard of this. Yeah, that doesn't I'm not sure if that's unfair, but I just find that weird. So they're gonna be playing so like the next Olympics, you're saying, the next Summer Olympics, I can watch people just play games on their computer? What? I thought they already have competitions for that. Isn't there like World of Warcraft and like all these competitions every year? And like, I don't know. I heard on the news that like some Korean kid like won a bunch of money. That's all I know. I would be a proud mother if that was that kid's mom. The Summer Olympics added Call of Duty last year. What? Okay, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I don't think this is smart to denounce your US citizenship and defect to China just for a bigger paycheck, Mega Brain says. Doesn't matter how much money they make if they live in an authoritarian prison, Mega Brain says. Well, I think that's per perspective. I think people in America obviously are used to all the freedom and all the rights in America and will cannot imagine living in not just China, but I think any other countries. And having known people from China and other countries, I feel like they feel completely different. And I know people in America that wants to denounce their American, and they're not athletes that wants to denounce their American citizenship just to like go to another country, not China, and nowhere that you would imagine. But it's crazy. Everyone has different ideas, and I think it comes down to it as what you prefer, right? You either care about the country for its freedom or rights or laws, or you don't really care about that. Maybe you don't care about where you live because you mostly stay at home and you're playing games all the time. I mean, what would it matter once we're all living in the metaverse anyways? If Mark Zuckerberg's metaverse eventually does work out and we're all living in the metaverse, I don't really think it matters really where you live if you're going to be like online 24/7 a day. But I don't know how it works. Maybe the people who denounce their citizenship in the US can later denounce their citizenship in China and then come back. I don't know. They also added competitive crypto. Just saying, Gambazi says. What? That would be hilarious. I want to join for competitive crypto. Our athletes make more from endorsements and winning. So what coins are you all looking at now? Jesse's asking. Feel free to answer that, folks. I am not into any new coins. I am just losing money from the same old coins from before. The summer, wait, hold on. Love Doge launch Shinja vote Sadama. Thank you. My mods. Neuralink the monkey, most of them died. And animal activist group wants them to stop their research. Oh, so the monkeys that were playing you're saying for Neuralink, because I watched that video. It's on YouTube. Most of them from the chips in their head. That's so sad. Okay, I'm gonna go check that out later. I can see why activist groups would definitely be all over that, and more negative news for Elon Musk overall. I think that sells. So definitely I can see everyone pouncing on that right now. But I will say, I'm pretty sure anything product that we purchase, like in terms of, let's say, like even lotions and makeup out there, unless it says that it's not tested on animals or it's like animal cruelty free, who knows how many animals have died behind the scenes, right? In the beginning, oh wait, hold on. Nathan Chen is from my San Jose. Henry says, one of the others is going to Stanford nearby. Wish she would have skated for America. Oh, you mean the girl who fell? Yeah, but I mean, if she skated for America and did the same thing, then that's just really one less piece of gold for America. Either way, it's fine. I feel like they're so young. They're just probably making the best decision that they can think of right now. And again, I don't think it's a permanent thing. I doubt that just because you denounced your citizenship in America, that you go to China or whatever, or any other country in the world, Korea, Japan, France, that it's a forever thing and you can never make it back. I don't know, just saying. I feel like maybe there's a possibility they can then denounce China and then go to France or something. Not wait, sure, and then a rule. They kept saying, I am not a man, I am a monkey. And Ken Buzzy says, ready for the crypto bull, Kryptonian says. Me too, me too. When is that starting, anyways? We don't know. I'm just ready tomorrow, like whenever I wake up, to go and check and try to watch it. I'll try to watch it. Just excited mostly for all the crypto ads. Hopefully, all the crypto ads. All I know that's happening is the FTX one. So I'm just excited to try to win. Don't forget, guys, FTX has the promo. I don't really understand, so I'm gonna attempt to win it. But I think from my under my legs, I saved it. I just put it under my leg somewhere for the FTX thingy. You have to, oh, it's over here. FTX built by traders for traders. I think I just have to retweet this, right? I think I just have to retweet this, like hashtag something something. Wait, hold on. Ah, says on a chance to win. It's so quick. Retweet at FTX official. I missed out on talking for 30. There we go. Retweet FTX underscore official. I guess during right when you see it, right when you see the ad play. I doubt I'm gonna win. I never win anything, but I still try. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Hey girl, I saw your Disneyland video. JC says, have you been to Knott's Berry Farm or Buena Park? I have. I know what Knott's Berry Farm is. I've never been to Buena Park. I don't know what that is. But I love Disneyland. I actually have more videos. I think like anytime like I go anywhere that's remotely fun, I'll try to record like little mini video just for this channel, just to throw in more random content. But I didn't upload that one yet. I didn't upload the mini clips of my Disneyland trip. But I feel like Disneyland, there's so many different parts to it, so I'm just gonna be like loading up random videos every now and then. Super Bowl at 5:30 p.m. CST. Okay, thank you, Kryptonian. 5:30 p.m. sounds good. You're a winner with me, Lucy. Oh, thank you, Ken. That's probably one of the most permanent things you can do, Mega Brain says. Denounce your country to go and join an adversarial nation. You not coming back, LOL. Well, we'll see. Again, I've never heard of this. I don't understand how the laws work in terms of denouncing, coming back, going to another place. Don't know many people who have done either or. But I feel like in terms of people who are famous, it's like they they get special treatment. So, depending on how famous you are, how wealthy you are, it really, honestly, you could go anywhere. Like, isn't the news right now that a lot of people are moving to all these? Where did the Bitcoin family move to again? Again, I don't even know the net worth of the Bitcoin family, but didn't they go to a country that's like pro crypto, like no taxes? I liked it under something here. I'm pretty sure their faces will pop up. Give me a second. Oh, by the way, did you guys know that Netflix is working? I saw an article that Netflix is working already on the New York City couple that allegedly stole or was laundering Bitcoin. $4 billion worth of Bitcoin. They're already working on a documentary on that. Netflix is so quick. I swear to God, like anything that happens, Netflix is always going to make tendies off of it, like good or bad. If we go into war with Russia, there's going to be a movie about it. If we go into a recession, well, after we get out of the recession, we're going to see a movie about it. Like it's just crazy. Wait, where is it? Oh, there they are. Yes, where was it? Portugal. Okay, so they immigrate to Portugal for a 0% tax on cryptocurrencies. Chinese. So I don't know, like if they immigrate over there, does that mean you also give up? I mean, if you're gonna stay in Portugal, depending on how long they stay in Portugal, I mean, I would assume that if you're always living outside of America, depending on if they come back to America, does that mean they're denouncing their American citizenship in a sense too? Always on my channel, entertainment purposes only. Do your own DD on citizenship, legal advice, and financial advice. Chinese citizens also mad that some athletes use a VPN to access the internet, like Instagram and Facebook, but Chinese cannot. Henry says. Yeah, that's something that the Chinese would have to take up with their own government in terms of not being able to use Facebook or Instagram. But I don't know. Can you use like the Chinese apps? I know there's a Chinese Facebook and Instagram because obviously if they don't have it, that means they're making money in their own country with their own apps. But I'm curious, like in America or like in Japan, are you able to use the Chinese apps? Because isn't it more bullish for China if other countries use your app, but you don't let your citizens use other people's apps in a sense? I don't know. Bitcoin family went to Portugal, zero cap gains there. Grandmaster Doge says. So yes, again, you like if they go there, I'm just curious, like, do they still have an American citizenship? Or it's kind of like they have to fly in, fly out? Like, what's the situation here? Gonna be scanning my TV for that FTX free Bitcoin, Kryptonian says. Nice. You and me both. I am definitely there to try and win the Bitcoin over anything else. I think the true winner of that night will be who would win I'm assuming at least 7 or 10, depending on what time the Bitcoin ad gets played by FTX. But I think that's really the biggest winner. But my money is on the Rams. I don't really care for sports, but it's just on the Rams because Rams is easier for me to pronounce than Bengals. Bengals. The Tigers versus the Rams. There we go. Acknowledging Taiwan is no big. Brad Pitt, 7 years in Tibet, and Richard Green, Red Corner, and what he said to the Oscars. Basically, banned in China. China controls our Hollywood too. Henry says. Oh yes, and the fact that what did I talk about recently? The Fight Club scene being changed at the end. I didn't watch it, but we talked about that. Um, there's actually like a Netflix movie that I actually want to check out, but I'm trying to look on like different streaming platforms right now because I'm currently using Paramount. So I haven't actually started watching anything on Paramount yet. Feel free to give me suggestions if you do use Paramount. But for Netflix, I think the next show or movie I'm gonna watch, I think I'm gonna check out the Tinder Swindler. I don't know if you guys watched that, but apparently it's a true story. It's like some dude who went around, I think, Europe and basically swindled a bunch of females out of their money by pretending like he was super rich or something like that, and that his enemies were after him and therefore he needed money from the women, and then they just like willingly loaned him money. And some of these women, like I guess, like got themselves into debt or something just to give him money. Absolutely crazy. But it sounds very interesting. I'm definitely gonna watch that. I've been seeing a lot of memes around that and people saying that they're mind blown, just mind blown at hearing the fact that these women are willing to loan out money to this guy. But ah, I just think it pains me to like hear news like this because again, love is it's just like tainting love. I think that's like the worst human being, just people who will use you and lie to you. Because I feel like you may think you would never be tricked into something like that, but if you think you are in love, then I think anything goes, right? Like I think these women Yes, they probably obviously they wouldn't do it. I think for somebody that they didn't like and didn't feel like that person liked them back. Obviously, this person like used everything against these women and figured out ways to manipulate them to give up their money. And it's so terrible. I'm just looking, but makes for good entertainment. I'm just looking forward to halftime show. Josh R says, Bengals equals kitten. So what? U.S. citizenship not affected by how long you live overseas. Grandmaster Doge says, but you still need to file U.S. taxes no matter where you are. Well, I don't know. Like, how are they going to file U.S. taxes? I guess they don't. The whole point of leaving is so that they don't really owe any U.S. taxes. I'm assuming, but then it's weird because I read other articles saying that it's not as easy as making millions of dollars off of Bitcoin without selling and then just moving to another country and thinking you can just get away with it. Like the IRS will still be after you. So again, never tax advice or financial advice on my channel. You got to hire your own CPA, do your own DD, because I think even though we're hearing all this news, I don't actually know anybody who's made like millions of dollars or $1 billion off of crypto and then like went to another country and then never had to pay the IRS a single penny. All I know is even for like different states, like let's say right now, if I move from New York to, I don't know, Ohio or something, it's not going to be as easy as, oh, I don't have to pay my New York taxes anymore for all of the Dogecoin money if I were to sell my Dogecoins last year. So it's not that easy. Like the IRS isn't stupid. They're not like, oh yeah, you made money, but that's okay because you move places. Like, I guess you don't owe this money after all. The whole purpose of using crypto is to not wanting to pay taxes. Rap battles. Grandmaster Doge, yeah, no thanks. I never paid any taxes in my life. Hex Hodl says. Well, that's good for you. I've been paying taxes since like the moment I can remember. China has WeChat, Weibo, and Billy for their social media alternatives. Kaloon187 says. I think I've heard of Bill, BB, that thing, because I think I've seen it on stocks before. Detroit Tigers playing in the Super Bowl. Kambasi says, wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. Uh, Bitcoin family went to Portugal. Okay. Uh, hold on. Thank you guys. And all of you guys in the stream right now, smash that like button if you haven't already, and make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Otherwise, you won't be able to find my channel ever again. There are 30 of you. Only enough watercress soup for me, Lucy. Luke's Food and Travel. Thank you all so much, by the way, if you did check out my cooking videos or if you've ever checked them out. I'm very proud of my cooking videos, I think, more than any of my other videos, because it actually takes me a lot of effort to try and film and cook at the same time and then edit those cooking videos. So if you want to learn how to cook, because I believe anyone can, you can check out my main channel. It's not on this one. I know it's weird because this is supposed to be like anything but stocks crypto channel. Yet I have a cooking section over there. So check that out, please. It's under the cooking playlist on the main one. Ikuyas. I literally learn daily news from you every day. Thank you for your show. Oh, thank you. I mean, I hope you're also just following other YouTubers and just like going on Google and stuff like that. There's tons of news, and I'm not even touching upon most of them. I feel like every day I say like a couple of things because I don't know, I just talk too much. So I feel like even within a span of like 10, 15 minutes, I'm like talking about three things. It's like really hard to bring up everything that exists within like even 10 hours. So much news goes by. And I think a lot is going to be happening between February and March. I mean, there's already this news with Elon Musk, and I didn't even know that. This channel is brought by the IRS. Big Brother is watching, Kamasi says. Smash the likes. Thank you, Love Doge and Sheep. Oh, yeah, smash likes. More likes than watchers. She's battling over 1,000. That means 1,000. Need renounce U.S. citizenship, no longer pay taxes. If you just work overseas, keep citizenship. Then you must file Fed taxes. Grandmaster says. Oh, so you're saying that if after you renounce your U.S. citizenship, so you're no longer a U.S. citizen, then you no longer pay the U.S. taxes if you just work overseas. Interesting. Again, I don't know the laws. I'm not even going to go there and touch that poll. But if it ever occurs, all I know is I'm like CPA to the left, lawyer to the right, because sounds pretty complex. I feel like you can't just owe a bunch of money, or like they know you're about to owe a bunch of money and then you just pace. Because if that's the case, then wouldn't some people just try to like never pay taxes by jumping around to different countries, right? Like you go here and then you move to another place, and then afterwards from that place, when the rules change, you move over to another one. Just sounds like it's too easy to escape. I doubt it. Otherwise, I feel like the big wealthy billionaires, millionaires of the world will never ever really. And I don't blame them. They probably just have a really good accountant. Morale N, a former pretty figure skater, was eliminated from the show. I have her on FB before she was famous. About Big Brother Marara. I can't say her name. Myrai Nagasu. Wait, why was she eliminated for? Oh, like she was a figure skater and then she was on Big Brother. I never watched Big Brother, Henry. I don't know what that show is about. My friends watched it and said it was good. I don't really know what it is. It's like a reality TV show. What do you call a Mexican that lost his car? Carlos Cambasis. Carlos. Hi Lucy, would it be okay to smash all your likes? CMDR says, sure. There's only one, but okay. I live in the US for 20 years on a green card. Never paid any tax on income, Hex Huddle says. I don't understand how that's possible, even if you are on a green card, because I thought even if you're on a green card, you still have to pay because you're living in America. Again, guys, please do not take anything on my live stream as any financial, legal, or tax advice. None of us are accountants, so do your own DD. Your cooking videos are legit as an amateurish chef. I appreciate new recipes. Oh, thank you, Khalid. I'm glad that you guys enjoy them, and I really, really do like that soup, even though I didn't actually mean to release that video today. But I do like that soup, and I hope you guys like it too. Anyways, folks, I'm gonna peace out because I have a lot of shows that I gotta catch up and watch. We'll definitely share with you my thoughts on them once I get there. And I'm gonna go check out that whole monkey situation with Elon Musk. But I still love him no matter what. And I mean, if it comes down to it, I know may sound bad, but a lot of the medicines that we have today and even the surgical procedures that we have today, did you not think that there was sacrifices that were made prior in order for it to happen right now and for people to have brain surgery today? There were many performances. I don't know if it's on monkeys or on actual human beings. I'm sure both. But without sacrifice, you can't really move forward in terms of new innovations and technology. So, sucks for the monkeys. I feel bad for them, but if it comes down to it, if it's me or the monkey, I'm gonna choose me. Anyways, bye guys. What wasn't Jesus born in Australia? A god couldn't find the wise man and a virgin. What? I need to see that new cooking video. All right, take care. Bye guys. Thank you. Smash the like button.